Hello and welcome to our presentation of our project. Our project name is the Tram. My name is Caleb Furry and I'm an intended civil engineering major.
I'm Vedish Thima. I'm an intended mechanical engineering major.
I'm Rajat Singh and I'm an attending computer science major.
I'm Jacob Fiddler and I'm an intended mechanical engineering major.
For our project, we have a target population of lower income areas in New York. Lower income residents in New York have been dealing with the direct effects of a poor waste management system. Currently in New York, you find waste all over the streets. It's not a great system, and we believe our system can improve on that. This will not only help the current system of waste management, but it can also help the transportation management with our solution.
Our solution is basically broken up into two parts. One of it tackles ease of use, and the second part tackles transportation. The first part is that trash will now be sorted into numerous ways. We are taking inspiration from cities like Seoul and cities in the EU, where, for example, PVC type plastic is recycled differently compared to styrofoam. So these trash clusters will now be placed in communal areas. That this allows for lower income people to find where to throw away their trash easier. After this, garbage trucks will go and pick them up just as usual, and they'll go and drop them up at new facilities under which a dedicated autonomous train system will go and deliver these to waste management facilities outside of the state. You can see this on our graphic here.
So when laying out our system, we wanted to make sure that it had coverage over the entirety of New York City. So on this map, you can see all of these blue circles. These are the areas that trash trucks will collect from, delivering to the orange dots in the center of them. Those orange dots represent our collection facilities. Underneath all those facilities, there's underground rails that the trash collection carts will run under, and they all converge on a port on the coast, represented by the green dot. And this is how the system works. So the benefits of our idea: the trash being sorted means that it could be disposed of or processed more easily. So like the different types of plastic, if they're separated, that means they can each be recycled and reused more easily instead of having to do sorted offsite, which would be labor intensive, or just throwing it all away, which would be wasteful. The trash trucks themselves, because they're delivering into close facilities, they will be driving less. This will decrease air pollution caused by large trucks driving constantly. It will also decrease traffic and labor use of the trash trucks. So the carts themselves being underground, there are several benefits to this. Mainly being that because they're underground, people don't have to see them. They would probably smell, but since they're underground, that won't be noticeable. And also, people don't have to really think about where their trash is going. They don't have to constantly see trash trucks driving around, which they don't really look good. Another benefit is because there are very few moving parts on the rails. It should be fairly easy to maintain. Everything should be good.
So the estimated cost of something like this is just like a rail, which is $2.1 billion per mile, but it would decrease a lot because operating costs like employing workers is non-existent. Some technological challenges for future iterations include Since building water is a troublesome task, as you have to drill deep, that'd be something that would have to be figured out later on.
The grand challenge directly impacted by our solution is improving and restoring urban infrastructure. We deal with the waste management subcategory of urban infrastructure, but we also, because we're minimizing transportation, deal with the transportation aspect of urban infrastructure.
And then the next steps, as time continues and with additional funding, it would allow routes to underprivileged areas to run more frequently and efficiently, thus creating a better, cleaner environment in the future. Next, improving the efficiency of the system impacted will allow trucks to have shorter routes, which will create shorter times for drivers and allow less inaccurate stops. As plans follow and next steps are to reduce costs, provide newer ways to carry out the future of the waste system. All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, how long was our video?